Where are we?
Colorado.
We're in Colorado.
We're back on trail.
Ooh, Cumbres Pass.
We did it. We somehow managed to do all that traveling and make it back here. It's kind of a miracle.
We're about to climb out of Cumbres Pass and head to somewhere.
Yeah,
into the San Juans. Snow apparently starts in about 5-ish miles, so
We might be camping before that.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Apparently this is a pretty gnarly section as far as snow goes, which is why we took that week off of trail in the first place, but I'm not sure if much changed.
Let's do it.
Cool. Just good vibrations. I'll be looking forward, living like a holiday. Repeat, do it over every night and every day. I don't want to work. I want to take the rest of my life off, my life off, my life off. I don't want to work. I want to take the rest of my life off, my life off, my life off. Take the rest of my life off. Take the rest of my life off. I don't want. Take the rest of my life off. Forget 9 to 5. No occupation. No suit and tie. A new sensation. I'll be looking forward, living like a holiday. Repeat, do it over every night and every day.
Greetings from camp.
Hello.
What's going on, Retune?
I don't feel good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you allergic to nature?
I think it's altitude.
Oh, we are sitting at like 11,000 feet right now.
Yeah, I was at 1,000 feet yesterday.
I was at sea level.
Yeah.
That's so weird. So we've been on trail for a week, and now we're in the woods again. I'm really excited. Retune and Red Bull aren't feeling too hot, but hopefully tomorrow things improve.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink some water
And breathe air
and breathe
with oxygen.
with oxygen. What are you having for dinner?
Oh, I'm the only one eating dinner. I'm having Mediterranean couscous with olives. Lardy-dardy.
I might eat some cheese.
I support you in that endeavor.
Cool.
Alright, my arm's hurting.
Yeah, good night.
Bye!
Feel anticipation, you have little patience. Hopefully we'll see this through. Sparks at night, thunder, rolling out a number. The guys are looking out for you. Everybody's got something to say. Everybody's got something to say. No communication, lost in translation. The joker got his hands to you. Creeping in your back door, knocking on your window. Hopefully my love shines through. Everybody's got something to say. Everybody's got something to say. But I can see the light in every ounce of you. I can see the light in everything we do. I can see the light in every open door. I can see the light I'm waiting for.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning!
We're at a mountain pass.
It is. It's Sunday, June 6th. It's like 7:20 in the morning. We've already been hiking for a couple miles. Really beautiful day.
We hit our first snow in the San Juans.
No biggie.
No big deal.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun with it. We don't really know what to expect mileage-wise.
But the goal is to have fun.
Yeah.
Who cares cares about miles? It's all about the smiles.
For sure.
Let's do this.
Lights a blink and a slip between a sink and a phoenix tangled up in blue. Creeping in your back door, knocking on your window. Hopefully my love shines through. Everybody's got something to say. Everybody's got something to say. But I can see the light in every ounce of you. I can see the light in everything we do. I can see the light in every open door. I can see the light I'm waiting for.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are we?
The San Juans. We're at the southern
Entrance.
of the San Juans.
Yep, we made it.
We're here.
We had some interesting snow traverses to stay on the high route, but I'm glad that we did it because it made for some pretty spectacular views.
It is. It's really pretty.
Yeah, about 4 more miles to lunch.
I like it.
I like.
Don't you hear the water rolling down the mountain, rolling down the mountain and running into the sea? Can't you feel my heartbeat? Steady as a drum, babe, steady as a drum, babe, and crawling to me. No, time moves slow. Feel it in your soul. Let me hear you go. I wanna feel the water rising, washes over me. I wanna
Yeah, you see that darkness behind us?
It is darkness and loud thunder.
Yeah, we're a little nervous.
We're about to go above tree line
It's gonna be fun.
and be stuck up there for 5 minutes. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't either. I don't even know where the trail is, so
Exactly.
there's that too. Cool.
No, time moves slow. You feel it in your soul. Let me hear you go. I wanna feel.
You got a snow lightning
We got a snowstorm. So we're just at the edge of tree line.
We're gonna wait
We're
here.
gonna let the storm blow over a little bit more before we start on up above tree line. I think it's 5 miles before we hit trees again. It could be more than that though. So, how you doing, Petra?
I mean, I'm fine. It's just, snowing and thundering and lightning. Kind of scary.
What about you, Red Bull? All right, well let's wait this out and tell some.
Woo! So much fun sitting in the snow. Umbrellas to protect us from the hail.
It's like it's not even real. It like stops and then all of a sudden becomes harder.
It's totally real. Hi.
We're in my tent.
We're in Retune's tent. So we ended up getting really cold and wet. And we were about to go above tree line. which we thought was a bad idea since it was still storming. So we put up our tents, and thus it stopped storming.
Because that's what through hiking is all about.
We made it a whopping 11 miles today.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been at camp since like 3. It's now 4:30. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll fall asleep really early and get up early.
Yeah.
Been an interesting day in the San Juans. It's really pretty, but we're still learning the ropes of all this. We'll try again tomorrow.
Okay, good night.
Bye.
Lush like the forest, you can't be calm like the breeze when they come. They come to take everyone. You can't run free like the river. You can't shine bright as the sun when they come. Take everyone, and you can't feel safe in your body when your soul.
Good morning. Got up super early today. We had a lot of snow to go through, and that was probably a good idea because the snow was still frozen. Bad idea because it was dark. We couldn't really see the trail, which led to all of us getting frustrated at the situation and then frustrated at each other. So I'm hiking by myself. I think I'm just a quarter mile ahead of everyone. Really, honestly been enjoying a little time by myself. Had a beautiful sunrise. Trail was a little confusing. There was a little turn back there by some lakes, which is where we were going to camp last night. But obviously we stopped early because of the thunderstorm. It was a beautiful morning up here in the mountains. And, I'm just working my way up to a pass. Once I get up there, I'll probably take a little break.
That you will listen and you don't. Always done. All the blood will run. Yeah, the blood of everyone. Yeah, the blood will run.
How you doing?
Oh, well.
Let's turn so we have some lighting. There we go.
I'm generally exhausted, and I just went through the most unexpected thing I never could have expected on trail. Want to explain what happened?
We were following Boot Pack, and it took us right into a lake.
Yeah, so we were post-holing into a lake, and
Almost waist deep.
terrifying.
Slush.
And cold.
Cold water. It was awful.
And dangerous.
Yeah, it was hard to get out of it too. It was almost harder to get out of it than to get in it, which is usually what a shit creek's all about. Yeah, it's rough out here.
I mean, don't get me wrong though. It is so gorgeous.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
I'm definitely living my dream as far as being up in the mountains in like a rugged wilderness, but I can't stress the rugged wilderness enough.
All right, well then let's move before the snow
Not
melts.
ready for this winter weather. Feel the seconds ticking, nothing's getting any better. We were up all night, spending all of our time dancing around 3 words, we were doing just fine. Started with picking fights just to keep it alive. How did we Get to where our friends are picking a side, holding hands, driving way too fast, past the warning signs. Now it's all on the line. Seasons change, but I don't want them to change us. In these days you've been saying my name different. So afraid to see us fall, but it's imminent. If I'm being honest, I'm not ready for this winter weather. Feel the seconds ticking, nothing's getting any better. See it all coming down, guess we'll be going down together. I'm not ready for this winter weather. I'm not ready, I'm not ready. The leaves are falling faster, I can see a pattern. We're headed for disaster. Nights are getting colder, I can feel you folding. Used to hold me in the morning.
Greetings from up here at the snowy mountain.
Yeah, somewhere in the San Juans.
We just had lunch and then climbed out of the blue lake.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Mostly frozen. So pretty.
And lunch with a view.
Yeah.
The climb was not too bad. We're about to drop on the north side of things, so
More snow.
woo!
I mean, we're in snow, but sometimes it's hairy snow. It's like really steep, and you know, you could fall to your death.
Yeah.
No big deal. Not
Being
hurt.
honest, I'm not ready for this winter weather. Feel the seconds ticking, nothing's getting any better. See it all coming down, guess we'll be going down together. I'm not ready for this winter weather. I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Just take me back before all of this happened. Rewind to a time that wasn't so tragic. Wake me when this feeling goes out of fashion. 'Cause this ending is getting hard to imagine. I'm not ready for this winter weather. Feel the seconds ticking, nothing's getting any better. Nothing's getting any better. No. See it all coming down, guess we'll be going down together. Guess we'll be going down together. I'm not ready for this winter weather. I'm not ready for this winter weather. No, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Seasons change, but I don't want them to change us. So afraid that we're not gonna make it.
Hi.
Hola!
We're on a very safe traverse
No,
here
we're not. I
in the
don't
late
even know why we're filming right
afternoon.
now. You could literally fall to your death in this very moment, Retune.
Trail goes up that way.
It gets even sketchier.
We're gonna go down that way and try to camp in that valley. It seems like the safer thing to do when the snow's as soft as it is right now.
How many miles did we do today? Like 16?
We're at like 17 for
Not bad.
17 watch miles. I don't know what that'll be gut hooks wise, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we hiked like 16 or 17 for the day.
cool.
Not bad considering the amount of snow.
Yeah, I'm ready for camp though, so.
Ditto! I
gonna
want
go.
mashed potatoes!
Ooh, I've been hiking through mashed potatoes.
True.
All right, see ya. Good night.
I punted my card, I know what it costs. Yeah, I put in the work that you don't. Day after day, I work and I play. Yeah, I'll do all the things that you won't. Even when my feet get tired, I will keep on moving higher.
Good morning, friends.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing, Petra?
Oh, actually pretty good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm great. It was an interesting morning.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna have to cross a dangerous river. I mean, technically we still did cross it.
Yeah, we found a nice ice bridge and crossed it. Actually glissaded down and across it, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Our feet didn't have to get too wet, and we kind of found trail. I
have no idea what we're walking on.
don't know what we're walking on.
The side of a mountain.
We're
Going
heading up to a pass up here, and we had some beautiful snowy peaks all around us. we can see what we hiked down yesterday, and we're really glad we did it when the snow was softer because it looks really sketchy.
This wicked steep.
So yeah, we're happy. We're hiking on the south side this morning, so things should be good until
No micro spikes right now.
for the
Giggity,
next 2 or 3 miles at least. Yeah, ready to go hiking.
I love hiking.
Wow, Petra loves hiking.
I really do.
I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing, nothing at all. Don't care what you think or what you believe, 'cause I'm gonna turn the world upside down. If you want a shot, just step in the ring. Yeah, I'ma shake your bones like thunder. Even when my feet get tired, I will keep on moving higher.
What you doing, Petra?
Putting on the micro spikes
Why?
because we're about to do this steep, scary traverse over there, and I don't want to die.
Oh, that's a good reason to wear spikes.
Yeah, it's helpful. It makes me feel more secure when doing risky things.
Cool.
Yeah, you should just, wear micro spikes through life, and you'll feel more secure no matter what you're doing.
For sure.
Yeah,
Micro spikes on pavement.
you got it, sister.
I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. I'm not the favorite son, but I'm the one who's been here all along. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all.
Kids, don't try this at home.
See that behind us?
I slid down it.
We
busted my hand.
we ended up having to use our ice axe and down climb when it got really steep. It's still really icy, and any footholds that would have been there, someone glissaded away when the snow was soft, and it just made for a treacherous down climb.
I thought yesterday was the scariest day I've ever had on a trail. And then today when I decided to try that glissade and then that down climb.
Petra ripped her pants again.
I did rip my pants. I ripped up in my skin too.
But we're
I'm glad that we can laugh about it now, because at the time I was like gonna vomit. I was so scared.
I've been hyperventilating and holding my breath for the last 20 minutes or so. I don't know. It felt like forever.
I know I said I wasn't going to smoke a cigarette today, but I kind of want a cigarette.
Well,
I'm a little stressed out.
Let's go try to find where the trail actually is.
Yeah, let's start with that.
I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all. I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all. No, I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all. I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all. I don't
we just had the sketchiest traverse yet. I guess we keep checking in and saying it got sketchier. What happened, Petra?
I lost my footing. And like I still had 3 points of contact, but it was terrifying that like my right foot like slipped out from underneath me. And I could have fallen to my death. It was fucking scary as shit.
And to be clear, the right foot is the downhill foot.
Yeah.
On the traverse that we were doing. So yeah, it was
I think you can like switch the camera and show them what some of what we just did.
See it.
But nothing conveys how like
right over
steep
there.
it really is until you're on it.
It wrapped around that whole mountainside like it
was like a 10-minute thing.
maybe longer. I don't know. It just felt like I was on it forever, and every time I looked up, I felt like I was making no progress.
Well, there's still
And
more. I need like a few minutes to like calm the fuck down.
It's a beautiful day here in the San Juans.
No, it really is pretty. I just don't want to die.
All right. Well, we're got a nice stream here. We're gonna chill for a few minutes before we push on. Bye, Petra. Petra, what's going on?
I had to hit the SOS button
Why?
because we're stuck.
What happened?
I don't even know what happened, Mike. We did a traverse, the footsteps ran out.
Everything dropped off to the side, and it was like a straight up glissade, like super steep. And we saw a glissade, or we saw people had dropped down a little before that, so we went back there because it looked like it was a more gradual like angled descent.
I don't know how anyone ever got out of this.
And it was for like 3 switchbacks, and then it like just dropped. And now we're sitting. We have a 1/10 of a mile to go and about 700 to 800 feet of just sheer drop off. I don't know. Maybe it's just gradual enough, or people are ballsy with their glissading, but like I tore my hand up pretty bad already, and my knees are all scraped up, and it's not worth it. I've already had enough near misses today that I don't need to
this is like serious type 3 fun. Like I could never look back on this and think that this was fun. This is just scary.
Yeah. So we're
hoping someone comes.
Hoping a helicopter comes and gets us off this cliff. We'll see what happens. Got rescued. They hiked up to us. We were cliffed out. Yeah, if we had tried to go the way we were looking, would have gotten into some pretty bad situations. So, they were able to hike up. and have us traverse across and get to a different drainage that was less steep and more conducive to walking.
Yes, they also helped me. They literally stood Travis on one side and Caitlin on the other side while they coached me with every step that I took while I was shaking with fear. These people are so incredibly patient and kind.
Yeah.
And apparently it doesn't cost anything, which is like amazing. Because you couldn't put like a dollar amount on your life, you know, like it's just crazy that people like come out and risk their lives to save other people. Sorry, it's a very emotional day. A lot of type 3 fun.
And we're gonna walk up this river and
we're gonna keep hiking because I don't know if we're brave or crazy.
Well, I like hiking.
I like hiking too. That was not
That
hiking.
wasn't hiking.
That was almost dying.
Hello. We're here.
We're hiking the Adams Fork Trail. Is that what it's called? That's Adams Fork behind us. That is the river that we were stuck above, about like 10,000 feet above yesterday when we got rescued by our good friends Travis and Caitlin.
After we got to camp, we were looking over the topo maps and realizing how we were going to be over 1,000 feet higher than we were yesterday, and everything with the trail was pretty much facing the same direction, so we figured it was
more terrifying traverses.
We had enough
type 3
fun yesterday that we didn't need to do it again. My arm is exhausted.
Okay, I'm just trying to help you. Anyway, Retune's got a cold. I'm so petrified, great. Pun intended, of everything that happened yesterday that I have decided while the San Juans are definitely highlighted the CDT, they are not worth dying over.
Yeah, so we're taking this trail. We got about 3 more miles on the trail. We hit some road. We head up to the reservoir, which should get us onto the green route.
Yeah, the Great Divide alternate.
And you know,
then we'll go up to the pass from there.
We're heading to
Elwood Pass
on that alternate, and then we're looking at a road walk
into town.
It's a forest road walk. It's probably still not going to be easy, but it's
the whole point is we just want to
stay lower. We're going to try to stay lower, stay safe. So we're doing 26 miles today instead of 10.5.
And we'll probably cover those miles in the same amount of time.
It'll probably take about the same amount of time. Yep.
So here's to it. Look what we have!
Trail magic.
Once again.
You have to come off trail to get trail magic.
That's true.
We get it.
That's correct. But, you know, once again, we're just walking on a seemingly untraveled Forest Service road. And boom, car pulls up and hands us cold sodas. Can't complain.
Yeah. We're making really good time.
We are. We're flying on the road. Feels good to move.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever say it feels good to be on a road, but
it just feels good to not be
in
the snow.
Totally like on the verge of like hyperventilating and then holding my breath for long periods of time and forgetting to ventilate, and
or in my case, shivering with fear and terror.
South San Juan's really humbled us on the trail, and
well, and I feel better. The guy who gave us the sodas basically said we were crazy for being up
we
there.
shouldn't be up there. So he lives in the area, and he
Wouldn't
says he
touch
hikes up there
this.
all the time, and he would not go up this time of year.
Yeah, so I've been really thinking about it, and I'm glad we tried. You know, like, we didn't let fear stop us from going out there.
Yeah, and I'd be pretty sad if we like just continued and skipped it and being like, well,
never knowing.
Was it really that bad?
Yeah.
Now I know it really was that bad, and I don't
that's
need to
okay.
risk my life for that. I can come back when the weather's, or the terrain's melted out. September sounding nice.
Yeah.
Nice time to see the San Juans.
It's a date. All right, we'll check in later today. That's why I wanted you to check in. Why are you rubbing it in? Come on, it was funny. Oh man, I never should have let you see yourself. Checking in from lunch.
We've gone like 16 miles
by noon.
By noon, which is, barely a day in the San Juans. So
I mean, I think technically we spent 12 hours yesterday to do like 6 miles.
Yeah, well, we got...
all right, yeah, like 4 or 5 of them was like stuck on the side of a cliff waiting for help. But still, it's not like we had gotten very far to that point.
About 8 miles from Elwood Pass. And at which point we are looking at a Forest Service road that'll take us kind of southwest
to Highway 160.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But
yeah, I think I might have caught Retune's cold. I'm starting to feel a little under the weather myself.
It's a good thing we're going to town then, right?
Top down, cruising at 65, the engine's rolling. It's good to be alive. Out on the highway, oh yeah, we're free now. We watch the sun rise up, we watch the sun go down. On the open road, it's so inviting. On the open road, that's where you'll find me. Straight through the night, no matter where we go. It's good for the soul out here on the open road. You know we crank it up, throttle open wide, wheels to the black top, never look behind. The only guarantee is that we're free now. We watch that sun rise up, we watch that sun go down. On the
Hey Petra. So we just left Elwood Pass. We decided to take this Forest Service Road 667 because it keeps us at lower terrain and out of the snow. Really glad it's here. It's about 18 miles down to Highway 160. So it's an extra mile, but much safer terrain. And yeah, anything else to say?
My throat hurts and I can't wait to just take a nap.
Cool. Well, a couple more miles and we're gonna go to sleep.
On the open road, it's so inviting. On the open road, that's where you find me. Straight through the night, no matter where we go. It's good for the soul out here on the open road.
Greetings from camp.
Hola!
How you doing, Petra?
Well, now I have a sore throat and a stuffy nose.
Okay, cool.
But I just had breakfast for dinner.
And I just had dinner for dinner. And we're in this beautiful meadow
Yeah.
with some tree coverage, so we won't have condensation issues.
Let's hope.
hopefully. We're down lower elevation.
About 15 miles to Highway 160, right?
Yep.
And then we can have beds
Yep.
and
Pagosa.
medicines that make us feel better when we're sick.
Pagosa Springs tomorrow, and
This has been a wild section.
yeah, this has been a wild section and a wild section to get a cold on too. But you know, I'm happy to be alive.
Amen.
I'm
to
glad
that.
we knew when to throw in the towel and find the safest way out. Yeah, so I'm happy. Petra's a little sick, but I think she still likes hiking.
I do still like hiking. I'm smiling. Like, it's not that I'm unhappy. I mean,
Cool.
you know.
Yeah.
Life
It's just
sucks.
been a rough 6 days.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Bye.
Can't wait till I'm back up on my feet again. Won't be so hard to love. And when my window shows about a day, won't be so hard to love. I hate when I bring you down. I hate when I bring you down so low. I hate when I bring you down. When I bring you down so low.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's today's date?
Today is Thursday, June 10th.
Yay! We're about, I don't know, 13 miles or so from the Highway 160. This Jeep road is pretty interesting. It's washed out in places.
It's probably the most fun Jeep road for a Jeeper that ever Jeeped.
Yeah, so if you Jeep and want to come up this road,
You should do it. It's intense. It's also really pretty if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's
Mountains.
very scenic.
We're walking directly below the CDT by like a couple thousand feet. It's
Yeah.
safe here. There's no snow, or
Yeah.
glisades, or traverses, or down climbing, or post holing, or freezing your butt off. It's amazing.
We're pretty excited to get into town. Anything else?
I like hiking.
We like hiking.
Joyce is my hero.
Hello.
It's Michael Joyce, aka Retune, who not only rescues ice axes, but I leave them on steep frickin' slopes. But he helps you do the most dangerous water crossing of my entire life.
Pretty wild river right there.
It was terrifying, and I had no choice but to cross it. And it was like waist deep on me.
It got knee deep on me, almost waist deep on Petra.
And it's really fast,
Yeah, the current got really strong in the middle, so
but I didn't die. And
we didn't die.
I love you.
We're having fun.
Might be that my mind can't find a better way when I get so hard to love. And I get so restless in my modern ways. That's why I'm so hard to love. I just seem to bring it down, baby. I just seem to bring you down so low. And I can't change it or fake it. God knows I get so hard to love. And I can't change it or fake it. God knows I get so hard to love.
made it to the end of the road.
Well, just about. We're almost there. We can see the end in sight. Highway 160, we can hear it. We've seen some cars passing. The handful of cars that pass us on this road. We're not even interested in slowing down for our safety. I don't know what to expect on Highway 160, but we made it this far. Hopefully someone's going to get us to Pagosa Springs.
Yeah, let's go to Pagosa Springs.
Yay, hot springs!